Are you a math person? Do you love numbers? You have come to the right show. Welcome to Miss Miller's Math Show, where a class of students will unfold the truth of math problems. Welcome and enjoy the show.
Hey, here we are today. Ooh. You guys want to keep cheering? Let's let it play for a while. You want to? Keep going, keep going. Like a bass. All right, here we go. So, you guys are going to love today. Are you ready for this? No, Sloan's not ready. Everybody get ready. Because we all have to be on board here. We are solving inequalities today.
Oh,
yeah. What do you think about that? That is awesome. All right, so what is an inequality? So clap, I'm not going to call on anyone yet, but back in Algebra 1, I'll give you a little hint here. There was a number line involved and maybe a little shading involved. So can anybody think of a symbol? Clap your hand if you can think of a symbol that represents an inequality. Okay. Okay. Now, would someone like to volunteer or show me with their hands a symbol? Okay, show me with your hands. Everybody who's got up. Okay, so I have people going like this, and like this, and like this, and like that. Okay, so here's one of them. What does that symbol mean? Let me put a variable in here so that we're all on the same page. What does this symbol mean? We still have people going like this. What does this symbol mean? Less than. Good. Now, this is all based on the variable being on the left-hand side of the inequality. Okay, so if that one means less than, then what does this one mean?
Greater than.
Yay, greater than. Okay, so I saw a lot of people going like this. What does that mean? Can someone explain? Tyler? Here, let me draw one up here.
Greater than, less than, or equal to.
That's good. Less than or equal to. Perfect. So less than or equal to. All right. We have one more that we can put up here. What do we think it is? If this one is less than or equal to, Aiden?
Greater than or equal to.
Greater than or equal to. Perfect. Okay. So, again, this all is based on the placement of the variable. If the variable is on the opposite side of the inequality, then everything flips around, okay? So, we are going to get some practice with solving and graphing inequalities today. I just realized I put my binder over here, so here we go. It's a short week. For our viewers at home, it is a very short week this week. We had no Monday, so I am scrambling to catch up here. Okay, here we go. Solve and graph. Does anybody else feel that way? The short weeks, like you just run out of time, it feels like. Does anyone feel like that ever?
Other
No?
schools only had 3 days.
Oh.
Yeah, today's their Friday.
Lucky them. All right, solve and graph. Here we go. X plus 5 is greater than 2. X plus 5 is greater than 2. All right. So let's pretend that that symbol was an equal sign. If that symbol was an equal sign, clap if you can tell me how I would solve this for x. Okay? Can somebody raise their hand and tell me how I would solve it for x? Cole? Excellent. Give Cole a round of applause. He said we would subtract 5 from both sides. Woo! X is greater than -3. Okay, so check this out. This is how easy I make number lines in this class. You draw a line, put a 0 in the middle, and then all you have to do is say whether the number that you're graphing is to the left of 0 or to the right. So if we're just going to recap here, negative numbers are to the left of 0, and positive numbers are to the right of 0. Okay, so -3 to the left of 0 or to the right? Shout it out. Left or right? Left. Good. So that's a -3. Now, if it's greater than, we have two options here. It's either an open circle or a closed circle. So let's do this. Clap if you think that greater than means you have an open circle. Okay. Clap if you think that greater than means you have a closed circle. Clap if you don't really know. Okay, that's good. All right. So, I agree with the people that said open. Can someone who said open, yes, give yourselves a round of applause. All right. Can you explain why it's open instead of closed with this? Tyler?
I kind of think of it as like maybe that it's greater than, and it's open to the number.
Okay.
And plus sign is closed.
Okay, good. Crystal?
It's because it's not counting the actual number that's there.
Good.
So it's any number that's greater than that number, not the number itself where it's placed.
Exactly. So it's any number that's greater than the number itself, not the number itself. So another easy way to think about it is if it's not an underline, if it's not greater than or equal to, then it's open. So it has to have up here the equal to ones, those are closed. Let's put a closed circle. And the ones that don't have the line that are just greater than or less than, those are open. All right? So, open, okay. Now, we have one more choice here. I know, lots of choices today. Are we shading to the right of the number or to the left? To the right. A lot of people say to the right. Clap if you say to the right. Okay? Clap if you say to the left. Clap if you don't really know. Okay, let me show you a trick. First I'm going to say to the right is correct, so let's shade over this way. Put an arrow here, shade it in. Okay, I have to specify this. As long as the variable is on the left, check this out, this is really cool.
Oh my god.
What do you all think of that?
I still use
No reaction.
Yeah.
People at home, there's no reaction. Okay.
I think that's cool.
Yes, thank you. My lovely co-host, Crystal, come up. We did not get you up here today. Everybody give Crystal, the lovely co-host, a nice round of applause. Crystal looks beautiful today. Okay, here we go. So again, as long as the variable is on the left, Jero, stop talking. As long as the variable is on the left, oh, I will call you out on camera. The direction of the inequality, that arrow should match the arrow or the direction in which you're shading. If it's flipped around, if the variable is on the right-hand side, then you shade in the opposite direction. Okay, so we also could have gotten, let's see, -3, something like this. These two expressions are equivalent, but since the variable is on the right, then you shade in the opposite direction. Okay, so just keep that in mind as we go through the next few examples, okay? Questions? All right, I'm going to ask for contestants on the next two problems, okay? This is about the extent of it. We'll do a couple with decimals and fractions, but let me put the examples up here and then I will get some contestants, okay? So here we go. The next one is 5y plus 13 is greater than or equal to 28. So 5y plus 13 is greater than or equal to 28. And then after that, we've got 8x minus 9 is less than 3x minus 11. 8x minus 9 is less than 3x minus 11. Okay, for our viewers at home, we are going to take a very quick break. We will be right back. Let's send us all into break on a very happy note, you guys. Okay, we are back. Yay! But we have, before we get into the math, with our two contestants, we have a word from our proud sponsor, Jero. Everybody give Jero a round. All right.
Hey, Avant-Garde Club, Fridays at lunch. Are you ready to art? Because we art all day, every day. Pushing the limits. See you soon.
Okay. Everybody give it up for our first contestant, Cole. Come on down. All right, we're going to raise the camera because Cole is very tall.
Or you could do it on your iPad.
That's about right.
Okay.
All right, so
Which side, the left or the right?
on the right-hand side. All right, here. Would you guys prefer me to play the think music instead of you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, I'll try a different one this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. I'm talking about math. It's a pain in the butt. So what? So what? I'm talking about math. 'Cause that's my favorite class. It's a pain in the butt. So what? So what?
Oh wait, this is the best part.
Uh-huh.
We need the numbers, talking 1, 2, 3. Cause if we didn't have math, they could charge us hidden fees on my cell phone bills and even on our taxes. All we gotta do was put in a little practice from the plumbers to the teachers and even the physicians.
We gotta cut it off. Okay, clap if you agree with Cole. Thank you, Cole. Okay, so Cole got y is greater than or equal to 3. Nicely done, Cole. All right, now our second contestant. Everybody give it up for Alyssa. Come on up, Alyssa. I think it's also a little taller than me, so I'm going to put it up a little bit. All right, Alyssa. All right. Should we just keep it going, or do you guys want to start it over?
Start over.
Start over.
Ooh, like,
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. I'm talking about math. It's a pain in the butt. So what? So what? I'm talking about math. 'Cause that's my favorite class. It's a pain in the butt.
Okay, clap if you agree with Alyssa. Yay! All right. Okay, so Alyssa got x is less than negative 2/5. Nicely done. Okay, so we have 2 other examples, and then we are finito. Yay. All right, so these last 2 involve 2 of your favorite things. Can you guess what they are? Fractions? What's the other one?
Word problems.
Decimals! Yay. Okay. Oh, we haven't been doing Crystal. Tell them what they have won. We forgot to do that. Oh, Crystal, come on up. They have won something very exciting.
They know it themselves, but I'll say it anyways. You guys have won the knowledge of solving and graphing inequalities.
You don't sound enthusiastic at all.
Yes, nicely done. Okay, here we go. We have 0.5x is less than 25. 0.5x is less than 25. Do we want more contestants for this, or do we just want to go through them? Go through them? Contestants? I can give you guys some time to work on them first. Yeah? Contestants? What do you think? Raise your hand, clap if you want to do contestants. Okay. Clap if you would like me to just go through them real quickly. Okay. Let's do it. So there's one of them, and then the last one. Negative 5/6x is less than or equal to negative 3/4. This one, before we head off to a break, I want you guys to be thinking about the fact that we have a negative and what happens if you multiply or divide by a negative. All right, so send us off to break, you guys.
Well, it sucks to be you. Anyway, if you have problems with debt, well, I can help with that. Call the McDonald's agency and we will get you fixed. Forget that joke in the beginning. If you actually do have hair loss, we are not trying to offend you.
Okay, everyone give a round of applause. Thank Insane. All right. Here we go. Everybody give it up for our first contestant, Noel. Noel, come on up. Yay. He's also taught me you're going to adjust the camera. All right, keep giving it up. He's on his way to the front. I don't know if that's... All right, here we go. Here he goes. Let's see.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. I'm talking about math. It's a pain in the butt. So what? So what? I'm talking about math.
Oh, okay. Clap if you agree with Noel. All right. You got X's less than 50. Let me just highlight that a little bit so our viewers at home can see it. So we got shading this way, open circle. All right. Okay. Next, everybody give it up for Samantha. Samantha's coming up to do problem number 2. Thank you. Okay. Oh, let's see. Go ahead. That's good. Okay. I'm going to scoot it up just a tiny bit. There you go.
So what?
So, we need the numbers, talk to 1, 2, 3, because if we didn't have math, they could charge us hidden fees on our cell phone bills, and even on our taxes. All we gotta do is put in a little practice from the plumbers to the teachers, and even the physicians, the doctors and the lawyers, and even the musicians counting down. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, we can hear it on the beat and even read it on the score. Some say, a waste of time, what are they doing it for? So they ain't gonna end up with janitors sweeping up the floor. Shout out to Miss Miller and even Mr. B, Miss Barnett, and Mr. Humphreys from Algebra 2 to trigonometry. If it wasn't for math, then where would we be? Shout out to Miss Miller and even Mr. B, Miss Barnett, and Mr. Humphreys.
Okay, everybody clap if you agree with Samantha. Yay! Okay, Samantha got X's greater than 9/10. Now, for another extra credit point, can somebody raise your hand and tell me what happened here? Why it started out as less than or equal to and it changed. So for an extra credit point, can somebody tell me why that happened? Shuggy. Okay, excellent. So she multiplied by a negative. When you multiply by a negative, that changes the direction of the inequality. Same thing with dividing by a negative. Crystal, come up and tell them what they won.
Yeah, Crystal!
Okay, everybody give Crystal a round of applause.
Yeah!
Making her way to the stage.
You have won the knowledge of solving and graphing inequalities.
Yay! All right, nicely done. All right. How are we doing on questions? Any other questions before we head out? Aiden?
Yeah, extra credit. Finish fast.
Yes, you do. All right, your homework tonight is page 77, numbers 4 through 24, multiples of 4, 32, and 39 to 43 odd. All right, any questions?
Vanessa.
Yes? On the homework? Okay, so everybody send us out. Send us out.